So, I'm gonna go on a limb and say I don't usually mention people on my videos. I only mention people when, I use their character in a video of mine, or, I guess as a special gift or something. Practically under certain circumstances will I mention people. But for the people I mention, there's a reason I'm telling you this. And that's mostly because you deserve to know, and that a certain somebody has been trying to try to ignore it and let it brush over like a pansy. When, in retrospect, he was making the stuff worse for himself. But I won't go too much in detail about it. I have linked 2 videos in the description. I recommend you check them both out. And I will also be summarizing the community posts that I made. Not all of them like the very first community post that I made, but we won't worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to summarize them the best of my abilities. So here we go. The community post first started because I remember Sheep was putting in the words in a 10-year-old's mouth that she liked them with a heart at the end. Now again, that could be taking this out of context, but with the way Sheep's antics have been and all of that, it was really hard for me to look at this with very much, neutral eyes, I guess. It put me much on ease. However, I wasn't able to cover that in my exposed video, mostly because I just couldn't find a place for it. Which was reasonable. If anything, it was something mild. Though it definitely was worth talking about. However, somebody told me that this person, this 10-year-old, who is called Kate, could have had feelings for Sheep. The reason for was they made an OC child that is directly looks like a biological child between her OC and Sheep's. And they also were doing some weird thing with the bot. Also, they did some weird alpha marking crap in their subscriber special video. Now, I've tried reaching out to Kate personally about this. I tried to let them know what was happening, because they are 10, and with Sheep and not telling anyone, it's only inevitable that something like this could happen. However, when I tried reaching out to them, they didn't seem very much interested in what I had to say, so I stopped talking altogether, mostly because they didn't seem like they were interested. And that's why I decided to make my follow-up community post with the screenshot provided from my friend Nightcloud. You see, Nightcloud was in a server of Kate and caught Kate doing this with the bot. Kate wanted to make some excuse like they didn't know and they only met Sheep 2 months ago. Which I can grant it and give them the benefit of the doubt. I was still asking about the bot and all that. However, instead of, continuing to talk this out, either in the comment section of the community post, or even better yet, in our Discord DMs, because that never closed, they made their own community post event, saying that they were going to delete Discord and stuff like that. I was surprised they didn't mention me directly. But it is what it is. I did put a comment on there, but they never responded, and that practically was the last I ever heard from Kate. I haven't heard of anything else. And that's practically the end of it. Like I said, this part is only for the summarization of the community posts. However, before I end this video, I do have a very, 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 very special message for somebody. It's one of the mentions that I have. Now, this only goes directly to you, this person, and not to the other mentions. I don't really have much beef or anything with you. However, there's something I need to let this person know. And I decided, why not do it publicly? Because I highly doubt that they would listen to me either way, or else they would just straight up block me if I tried talking about any nonsense. So, Misty, fuck you. Really. First and foremost, you tried to take down a fucking video that was mostly in your goddamn defense. The only thing me and Cloud ever criticized you on was the fact that you didn't keep your word and you let this go on as long as it did. That was the only thing we ever criticized you on. And yet you started crying like a baby over that type of criticism. And you won again, and you tried to falsely take the video down. Keep in mind, there were two reasons why we made that video. One, to stop Sheep and his antics once and for all. And two, save your goddamn reputation. Sheep is portrayed as a minor, for fuck's sake. And guess what? You're 17. Most people are starting to see you as an adult in the gacha community. So think about it. When they see Sheep, a minor, making content suggesting you two were a couple, and then you trying to hide that fact, it makes you look like a pedophile/groomer. And that was the reason we made the video, was to save your ass, to save your reputation. The last thing you need is have your hard work destroyed because of this fucker's stupid fantasy of wanting to be with you. That was the reason we made it. And you wanted to take it down like a hypocrite little bitch. And don't get me started on how the fuck you are with drama in general. You will willingly ban people for talking about drama on your server, or even mentioning of the drama, because you are just too much of a pansy. When this shit needs to be talked about. You refuse to listen to any reason when somebody else tries to explain this to you. In retrospect, I'm even surprised I even decided to mention you in this video when you are just a hypocritical, controlling little bitch. I don't know how you have this platform. I don't even know why you became a content creator if you can't handle this shit. You can't handle it. And instead of, maybe trying to find a way to handle it, you just cry like a baby and try to take control of everything like a narcissistic bitch. And I'll be fair, I expect nothing from you. No apology, nothing, because guess what? You're not going to be sincere. You'll never be sincere because I am the bad guy in your eyes. I am the villain and you are the crying princess in distress. Or damsel in distress. So guess what? Screw you. I don't hate your videos. But you did damage, and the damage has been done. It's been done and over with. So great job, Misty. Great job for proving those damn trolls right about one thing. You can't take the hate for shit. And I hope you know, I don't care what you do to me afterwards. Ban me from your server, block me on Discord, I don't give a damn. Because you are just full of shit to the point that I'm questioning if you are even human. You might as well be like Sheep, who tried to gaslight me up in my DMs after I made the expose video for how controlling you are. I'm just done with you. And I hope you know that I'm just done with you. I just truly am. I can enjoy your videos knowing that you have the creativity, but you can't handle for crap. And it's quite disappointing, isn't it?